Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. I have been solving math problems out of this book, the SAT, official SAT study guide. You must have this book. If you don't own one, buy one. There are 8 exams in it, and each exam has 3 math sections. The problem that I'm about to solve right now appears in exam number 6, section number 7, page 738, question number 20. It is the last question of the section, and it is in fact a pretty difficult question. It is not meant for people who are in the 500 or 600 range. This question is only meant for people who are in the 700 range, 700 or above, people who are shooting for 700, high 700, perhaps even a perfect score. And for the rest of you, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to show you how to eliminate 1 or 2 answer choices, raise your odds, and just guess from the remaining 3 answer choices. The rule is very simple that I use on the SAT, which is, as long as I can eliminate 2 answer choices, I just make a wild guess among the remaining 3. If I can get rid of 3 answer choices, even better. I have a 50% chance. So we're just going to get rid of 1 or 2 answer choices among the remaining 3. We're just going to take a wild guess, and the odds are in your favor. Okay? Because if you can eliminate 2 answer choices, and if you're guessing out of 3 answer choices, on average you're going to get 1 right, 2 wrong. For the 2 wrong that you get wrong, 2 wrong that you have, you're going to lose half a point. But then you're going to get 1 point. So overall, you're going to gain half a point by guessing from the remaining 3. This is what I mean by odds are in your favor. If the best that you can do is only eliminate 1 answer choice and that's all, or no answer choice at all, if you can't eliminate anything at all, leave the bloody thing alone. Don't waste your time doing anything with it. Spend the time on other problems. Anyway, let's get going. I've already talked too much because this is my second take. The first take took me 15 minutes and that was no good. I like to keep this thing under 10 minutes. Let's keep going. The book, you should have the book in front of you. This is A, B, C. This is the center, R, S, and T. What else do we know? We know that the radius of this circle is 6. What else do I know? It says the length plus the width of the rectangle ABCR is 8. So let me make a note here. Let's just give this distances some name. Let me change the color. I'm just going to call them W, X, Y, and Z. W, X, Y, and Z. So the length of this diagonal, the length of this rectangle plus the width, I know. X plus Y, we are told, is 8. We also know that the radius, W plus X, is 6. And we'll take care of this. We will use this equation in a second. What else do I? Well, let's get going. The question is, what is the perimeter of the shaded region? The shaded region being this right here. This region right here. Okay, that is a straight line here. That's a diagonal. Look at your picture. Look at the picture in the book. Don't look at my picture. It's not drawn very nicely. That's a diagonal. A to C is the diagonal of the rectangle ABCR. Let's get going then. The very first thing you should notice is that the length of this R, which is a quarter of a circle, we know the radius is 6, which means the whole circumference has to be 2 pi R, and therefore it's 12 pi, which means quarter of the circumference. The quarter of the circumference, which is going to be quarter of the circumference, which is going to be the length of this arc, is 12 over 3. It's going to be 3 pi, as you can see. 3 pi, which tells me that the correct answer, whatever the correct answer is, has to be 3 pi plus something. It cannot be anything else. 3 pi plus some numbers. This is numerical, this is numerical, this is numerical, plus the 3 pi, which tells me which immediately tells me that the answer choice D and E are garbage. That's it. They're not possible. And if that's all you can do, and if you're running out of time, or else if you don't know what else to do, or if you're running out of time in this problem, it's the last problem, there is only a few seconds left in the section before the time is up. So either one of the scenarios, you're running out of time, or you don't know what to do, or both, just eliminate these two answer choices and just guess from the remaining three. Okay? But I'm going to continue here. So let's continue. I have to pick up some speed. So we know x plus y is 8. Let's continue with that equation first. X plus y is 8, which tells me that y must be 8 minus x. I'm going to keep that there. Second equation I know. Second equation I know is we know that y plus z is the radius, which has to be 6. And therefore I know that z is 6 minus y, and y I know is 8 minus x. And it boils down to, if you open the parentheses, it boils down to x minus 2. That's my second equation. We're getting all the ingredients ready. It's like cooking. Before you start cooking, you have to have your ingredients ready. Last part, which is this, w plus x. This is my w right here, and this is my x right here. W plus x has to be 6, which tells me that w has to be 6 minus x. That's it. We are ready to solve. I'm going to have to squat down to write the last part. So you won't see me on the camera, but I'm here. Here we go. So the perimeter, which is w plus this diagonal, which I haven't talked about, which I have not told you what it is, but I will tell you in a second, plus the z and the arc. Let's call this diagonal D. So the perimeter must be w plus the diameter plus z right there plus the 3 pi. W we know is 6 minus x. Let's talk about the diameter very quickly. See if you can follow me what I'm saying. Pay attention. Pay very close attention, otherwise you won't follow it. You agree that S to R is the radius. You also agree, I hope, that you will see that R to T is the radius. And we know radius is 6. What do you suppose this distance is from B to R? I hope you are able to see that B to R is also the radius of the circle. But B to R is also the diagonal of A, B, C, R. And if B to R is the radius, which is 6, it stands to reason that A to C must also be 6, because they are both diagonals of the same rectangle. So D here, which is right here, D is 6. Continue then. My Z is x minus 2. And finally, I have the 3 pi. We're almost there. I get a negative x and a positive x, they cancel out. 6 plus 6 is 12, minus 2 is 10. 10 plus 3 pi is the answer. 10 plus 3 pi. The answer is B. I hope you found it helpful. Please post comments on the YouTube if you like. Send me emails, tell me how I can improve my performance. I hope you found this helpful. And if you wish to hire my services to teach you in person, I'm located in Hartford, Connecticut. Send me email and we'll talk about it. Or if you wish to buy my DVD, which contains the solutions to all the problem in this section, or for that matter any sections, also get hold of me. Send me an email through my website, prep4sat.com. Thank you.